Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
One of the things that stood out on that story to me, blue sky, and you could tell it was warm. It's nice.
It is nice, and we're going to keep that going through the start of the weekend. A little cloud cover comes back Sunday. Not a big deal. We won't see rain out of it, and it's not going to hamper the warm-up either, which is really going to be our main story. The temperatures looking good heading into early March. Let's break down that weekend in a bit more detail. And your Saturday, great. Chilly in the morning, pleasantly warm in the afternoon, 74. Again, we'll have lots of blue sky and sunshine. Picking up a mix of clouds and sun coming up for your Sunday. But again, temperatures will be right about the same, sitting there in the mid-70s. Warmer than our average for this time of year by nearly 15 degrees. That average late February sits at 60. Nothing close to that. Close as we get Tuesday, maybe dipping back a little closer to 70, but that is still warm for us. And then mid to late next week, mid and even some upper 70s. We may be flirting with 80 by Friday of next week. Not much in the way of rainfall to speak of. Weekend looks dry. We might sneak in a shower in a few spots on Monday, but the rain chance, we've only got it at 10%. Tuesday, Wednesday are likely dry. Low-end chances late into the week, but we're really waiting on a bit of a pattern change to kind of unfold before we're tracking better chances for some rain and thunderstorms again here across the area. And that may be next weekend or perhaps the beginning of the following week before that happens. Now, with the warmth and the lack of rainfall, we're going to like it, but you know who else likes it? The trees. Juniper, maple, elm, those are going to be the primary pollens, and they're going to be in the high range Saturday, Sunday, Monday, maybe pulling back just a hair on Tuesday, and then we're right back up there on Wednesday. So if you're an allergy sufferer, and this is the time of year you start to have problems, also might want to be thinking about regularly taking that allergy medication just to alleviate those symptoms, because the pollen, you know, will only get worse before it gets better, and we finally shut that down later on heading into the spring season. Right now, things are quiet. We've got nothing on 31 Triple Doppler. Not expecting anything on it. Skies are clear. Certainly wouldn't have any precip with that. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, most of us waking up to clear sky. There may be a little bit of fog that does develop here into parts of Sand Mountain. Doesn't look like it'll be real extensive for the majority of the area, but for some of you, you may encounter that first thing in the morning. It disappears by the time we reach midday. We're left with blue sky and sun basically throughout your Saturday afternoon. Only change on Sunday, a few clouds coming in. Now early Sunday morning, 6 a.m., we're still likely mostly clear. And then Sunday afternoon, here comes a little bit of cloud cover. It's going to be a weak weather system, mostly passes to our north Sunday night and into Monday, but we might sneak in a couple showers here. Certainly won't rule that out early in the day on Monday as that again passes to our north. Otherwise, a little bit more cloud cover out there, but very limited on the potential for any rainfall. Temperatures tonight fall back upper 30s to around 40. Chill in the morning. You'll want the jacket. Warm into the afternoon. You won't need it. By the lunch hour, we're already approaching 70, and we will spend tomorrow afternoon with temperatures in the 70s, ranging anywhere from about 72 in Guntersville and Fort Payne, 74 for Huntsville, and back out towards Florence, Muscle Shoals, not too far away from 80 there in the northwest corner of the state. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day forecast. Sunday, a good-looking day as well at 74. Just a few more clouds. There's your 10% chance for a shower Monday. That's it. Tuesday, Wednesday are looking dry and mild with temperatures remaining in the 70s. Late next week, again, low rain chances only sitting at 10%, but we may see those chances for showers and some storms gradually go up next weekend and into the following week. What you don't see, though, any cold. 70s pretty well across the board, and again, late next week, maybe close to 80.
We like that, and I appreciate the graph as far as the pollen, because we were talking before about that. It's going to get me if I'm watching.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already suffering from it. I know lots of other folks out there this time of year it starts to get
got the medication. I'm going to hear about it at home. Doesn't do any good unless you actually take it.
There you go. Good advice.